There you go.
Mike Raymond came to the Capitol to deliver a simple message.
Whatever you want, close them down.
He grew up at Rainier School in Buckley, a facility that has housed and cared for people with developmental and intellectual disabilities since 1939. Raymond says he witnessed abuse and is glad he spent the rest of his life in the community.
People can go to public education, to public school, can get jobs in the community. We have Social Security and Medicaid now. There's just no reason for this model of care.
The Arc of Washington says institutions are outdated and people like Sean Latham have thrived being in their communities.
Now is the time to close institutions like Rainier and Yakima Valley.
After calls from advocates for years, legislators are proposing closing Rainier School and a nursing facility in Yakima County. And in a year where the state's facing budget cuts, it's expected to save millions. But school employees like Washington Federation of State Employees member Brittany Barber say the closures would hurt current residents.
We serve a population that has very complex medical and behavioral needs, and the services that we provide cannot be matched in the community.
Freezing weather, he ran off in bare feet for 5 miles.
Sheriff Kirkpatrick's son Sean has autism and is bipolar. His mom says Rainier School has been good for Sean. When he's tried living in less secure community settings, he's escaped and become violent.
The sheriff tried to pull him off the mailbox when he was raging, and he hit the sheriff, and the sheriff called me and says, I would have shot and killed him if I didn't recognize him.
There are about 130 people total who live at the two facilities currently on the chopping block. A state spokesperson said if this bill passes and these places shut down in 2027, the families or those residents would be given an option of where they could go, maybe a community setting or one of the still existing higher security facilities, one in Shoreline and Spokane County. So there are other options for these families should this bill pass. Joyce?
And then what about the workers, Drew? How many people are employed at these facilities you're talking about?
That is another big concern. Some 750 state employees work at those two facilities. The one in Buckley, that's that town's biggest employer, so there's an economic impact. DSHS told us that those are unionized folks and they might get placed in other facilities. Obviously, there might be a bigger need in some community facilities, so that is a concern here as well.
Live in Olympia, Drew, thank you.